Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers on the Space Tinkerers server. Okay, so in this episode we're going to, well, start out with checking our O2 farm. This thing, oh, 3 bars on the O2 tanks. Oh, that's very promising. Very promising. This is going to be my favorite part of this series, I think, for quite a while, is checking this out. 50%! Outstanding! We have 4 tanks at 50% O2. Oh, it's so cool. Loving this. So grab a bottle of O2. And let's see, where's the station at now? Oh, man. So we had blamed Drake on moving the station, and it's actually moving itself. He was telling me about that in comments from one of the other videos. I think it's a video that we blamed him. And you can see over there on the right, every once in a while the thrusters kind of just burge, just burp. And so what's happening is, as he was pointing out, is what's happening is the rotors on the solar panel and gravity and everything else are all fighting each other. The inertial dampeners on the ship, because this thing's still a ship, it's not a station. So what's happening is they're all fighting each other, and as they fight each other, this thing is moving. So I think putting that gyro on there has helped tremendously, but it's still funny to think that it moved that far entirely on its own. So let's see here. What are we going to start with today? I've been working. It's kind of tedious going back and forth. But I've been working on getting this all welded up. And I got up to here, I think. Yeah, we're right up to this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn our HUD back on. So we got right up to here. We don't have any components on us because we drop it all off before we log out. And we got some of the plates welded. See, a couple plates welded up. And it's kind of patchwork right now. It really is. So that comes up in through here. And all the tube work up until about this point is what's completed. Alright, let's see if we can get up there. There we go. So yeah, all the tube work up in here is all done. The sorter's done. That tube's done. So everything is good up to there. I still have to drill the hole that goes all the way through. So that's going to take a while. I might end up actually pulling out one of these assemblers and heading that direction from here. And then trying to join the two up, you know, like bore that direction, bore this direction, until hopefully they meet. Now we get close to meeting up, we'll probably get Drake's help, so to make sure we don't overshoot, or I figure out some way to put a marker in there or something. Maybe use, we use a GPS system. Yeah, that's totally a thing. We could totally do that. So what we do is we dig for a while and put a waypoint. And we come over here, and we dig this way for a while, and we put a waypoint, and then we come back out here, and we'd be like, we're coming along, we're about to here, and then this one's about to here, and then we can converge the 2 waypoints and keep moving them. And if we end up blowing through right here, we'll just extend this out a little bit. Got a little bit of room, make it all look all even and flush and stuff. So alright, so that's kind of where we're going with this. So we're supposed to be building something cool out at 0 point, or 0.0. I think I like 0 point better. So over there, we're supposed to be building something really cool out there. We haven't had a chance to get out there lately and do anything with that. So actually, let's go take a look. We have a nice little runabout here. Not really a runabout, but it's like using a limo to go get ice cream from the gas station. But you know, it'll do the job. All right. Alright, so let's see here. Where are we headed? We're headed to 0 point, so we're headed over this direction. Power usage overload. Let's see. Why would that be? It's because our reactors are off. Now our batteries are set to charge, that's why. That's better. Okay, turn our dampeners off. What is that reactor at? Let's go ahead and turn those on as well. That's what we're talking about. It's a little bit better on the acceleration. Horrible on the gas mileage, better on the acceleration. Let's see here. Let's look at where we're at in relative to the sun as well. And we'll give that a roll. Alright, so I have this just massive harebrained idea of a ship. Because this is being a community server, I want to build something that the community can use and utilize. So basically what I want to do is I want to build a massive O2 farm as a large ship. And I want to use this to get around as far as like production wise, get around. I'm not sure how else to say that. But yeah, I want to make this massive ship. I have this really cool idea of a design in my head. I've been kind of like plotting it out in my head over the last couple days. It'll be big. I've never built a something on this scale before, so I'm kind of just playing it by ear as right now because it's all in my head. But as it gets closer to being built, you guys will start to hear more about it. And yeah, I've got a lot of it in my head, as I keep saying, repeating over and over again. And yeah, just going to keep like babbling about it, babbling and babbling and babbling. It would have been better if I just flown out here in just my suit. We go so much faster in our suit that... Do we have an antenna on this thing? I think we might just do that. No, we don't want to abandon this. This is a really cool ship. We're just going to burn up our uranium. We'll burn up our uranium, we'll burn up our batteries, and we'll get out there, run out of gas, have to park it, and then we'll come back for it later. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I guess we should have came out here in our suit. Sigh. This is a really nice ship. I agree. Quite a few of the viewers who are watching both this and my Let's Play series, I agree with several of you have commented that this looks like our Kestrel, just like the little baby version of the Kestrel. I totally agree. This is like the small ship version. And that's one of the reasons I like this ship so much, is because it does kind of remind me of the Kestrel. So, yeah, I like this ship. It's about as nimble as the Kestrel, too. Let's see. 4.16. 17. Watching the reactor, see if we can produce... oh, nope. 1.7 is about as good as it gets. Alright, so we're coming up here. Yeah, let's see here. What do we got going on out here? It's all colorful. Alright, so we're going to turn our dampeners on so we can actually aim towards where we're headed. There we go. Oh, wow. I've been so busy lately. I'm behind on all my YouTube channels, so I had not seen that Drake had done so much work to his station or ship. Wow, his thrusters are splurging all over the place. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Are we stopped yet? There we go. Let's go ahead and get planed so we can take advantage of gravity. Alright. Alright, so Drake ship's out here. It's so cute and little. Oh, wow. Interesting use of the solar panels, kind of like cooling fins. I think that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty awesome. Oh, I know why he brought his ship out here, because all the thruster components are right there. Alright, so I think what we're going to want to do is eventually is when we get out to here and start building off of this station so we can build our ship is we're going to build think about slips in a harbor, the way you park a boat in a marina or a harbor, but having the main dock come out along here, and then the actual slips are going to come out horizontal to that. And each one of those slips is going to be capable of parking something like that. And this will be the hub. So you basically will be able to bring your large ship, dock, get out and walk in, and we can have pressurized air systems, we could have trolley systems, we could have all kinds of stuff leading down that main section. So we plan on putting O2 farms on here. We need to add some O2 generators in case we dock with ice and all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, this is where we're going to be coming to come play. Checking our O2 here. Yeah, Drake's ship is coming along very nicely. Because like it's getting, it looks like it would like transform into like a T-Rex or something and stand up and like spew fire out of its mouth or something. That's pretty awesome. Nice work on that, Drake. So, okay, we're gonna actually bring this guy over. I think we're gonna park him because it's gonna take us forever to get back with this guy. We need to overhaul the ship. A couple more large thrusters, maybe. Let's take a look at that on the back. There's capability of doing that. The thruster just tweaking out. That's just amazing. I could probably do one single large thruster right there. I'm not sure what the balance is to large to small. Let's take a look. Thruster components takes 80, 960. So I think that would. Oh wait, that's not right because we're not a large ship. This is a small ship. So 12 to 1. Okay, so a single large thruster will be more powerful, but we're going to need more thruster components. And there's a ton of them over there. So we're going to go ahead and go over there and we're going to grab a few, just so it can get us a little bit of an upgrade on our speed. We might actually place another one right here. We are going to do that as well. Okay, so we're going to put another one right there. Right, like that. There we go. we don't have thrusters on our thing, so we'll take another small thruster, put there. We're going to paint it the same color, like that. So we'll come over on the other side, we'll do the same thing. Is that pointing in the right direction this time? It is. Alright, cool. Whoa. I was not aware that I just did what I just did. So that's got to change. Internally, that is. We're going to put those seats someplace else, and then we're going to put some glass there. So I'm actually going to take these all out. The reason is because, well, we have, I'll change this to a seat as well, not a cockpit chair. And we have these two guys back here. So we don't have any turrets on this ship, so you need to recharge, you can come jump in there. That'll go away too. So then we'll take and we'll put 1 by 1. Throw this in here. Well, we don't have any girders, but we'll throw that like that, and we'll clean that up. But since we don't have any right now, that'll be okay. But we're going to go ahead and move over here to this little guy over here. It's a small ship over here. We're just going to come over here and borrow just a few thruster components, plus or minus 12. Our 2 should be filling up from our bottle any second now. As we pass through the shadow of Drake's ship. Power consumption from our reactor goes through the roof. Oh, no, because we're adrift, so. But that'd be funny if we were totally reliant on solar 100%, and we came into the shadow of his ship and just instantly become adrift because we didn't have the capability to produce power because we were in the shadow. So that'd be kind of funny. Alright, so we're going to come up here. Oh man, I wasn't sure we were going to slow down in time. Alright, so that'll work. We are kind of at an off axis, but that's okay. The frame rate is all the issue. Let's see, let's check real quick. Options. Video. Render quality, normal, high, and extreme. I think we'll keep it that way. Be interesting to see what our frame rate is. So let's go ahead and come over, grab one of these small ones, because I'm sure it's going to have all the components we're going to need. So let's see, yeah, 80 thruster components in this small guy. So yeah, that's all the parts we need. We're done. We can head home. So now we'll be able to stop a little bit better. And, oh, we didn't get enough large steel tubes, though. Right, let's come over to the other side. We'll get that other side. Wow, it's like we're swimming through molasses. Okay, so Is this a large ship then? Let's look at the... Maybe my scale is just that far off? Holy crap, okay. I did not... I was thinking this was a small ship. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to put a large thruster on the back. That is a tremendous thruster to be putting on the back of that little ship. Something we might look at doing then is making a small ship version of that same exact thing. Because it would be cool. We can put a lot more detail into it, that's for sure. Cockpit would be a little bit different, as there is no actual sit-in style cockpits for the small ships, which I'm kind of okay with. But we'd definitely be able to do the O2 part a lot easier. I haven't tried. Is there? Let's take a look. Are there hangar doors for small ships? The new. Yeah. See, this is for large ships only. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Not kind of a bummer. It really is a bummer. As that would be the main way to get around inside of it, would be through those. So, so that thing's 2x3, so it's gonna take all of this space up. This will be interesting, to say the least. Alright, so we need to be able to drop off some of this cargo, because we have way too much stuff in our inventory right now to start grinding on thrusters. So, I'm not sure if there is a cargo hold on this ship. Man, the molasses thing is, like, it's really getting to me. That's a conveyor. Let's see, is there storage on this thing at all? There is no storage on this thing. That's crazy. How are we supposed to do this? I'm not sure how to go about this and not having storage on a ship. Can we throw a small one on here? Oh, no, we can't because... Yeah, we can. We throw a small one on here because it's on a large ship. It does get small containers, so... Motors, displays, and computers. We can grab some of that from up here somewhere. Let's see here. Didn't plan this very well now, did I? I should have checked on that before we even started. Well, I do know Drake's intention is for this to be dismantled and put into the station, so we're just going to go ahead and find what we need and continue on. So there's our motors, but that doesn't give us displays or computers, so no point in tearing up that. Might be actually part of making something functional. Ooh. We have almost no gravity. That's pretty funny. There's some, just not enough. Let's see here. Hide empty. It's got a ton of uranium. Might take a couple ingots of that. Oh, wait. displays, computers, all the stuff we need, and inside of one of the things we hate the most. That's gonna be my my new thing. It's like, we need supplies. Okay, let's just cut some doors up. We know we don't like doors, so we're just gonna start cutting up doors. Every door we come across, be like, oh hey, look, supplies. Slice and dice, slice, slice, slice and dice. All right, where did we go? Thought we were on the tail. Oh, there we go. So I thought we were on the tail end over here. All right. So there. This appendage will go away. Right now, the appendages are just so we can get these three thrusters out of the way to make room for our large thruster that's going to go in its place. Okay, so we can get almost an entire thruster out of the way. Oh, cool, can't get two. I guess I should have built it back there. What was I thinking? Wow. Alright. I was not thinking that we were going to have this much of a molasses moment today. Alright, so that's out of the way. So now, G, large thruster. Throw that guy on there. We get out of the way. Boom. There it is. Holy crap. That thing is... Oh, wow. That is a monstrosity. We're definitely going to have the forward thrust now. We're going to get back home in no time. But we also won't have any fuel to get us there. So that'll be entertaining. We're just going to have to just tap the throttle, get up to like 30, 50, 100 meters a second, and then struggle to get ourselves back home. Alright, so let's see here. We don't need any more grids. Don't need any steel plates. Let's grab some construction components. How are they looking on those? Okay, so now we just need all the thruster components and the large steel tubes. So how many more thruster components do we need? I think we need a ton. Like 4 trips from a... yeah, we need a lot. So I think what we're going to end up doing is actually just killing that right there. And, okay, so what we're going to end up doing is work smarter, not harder. We're going to raise this ship up, bring it up closer to where we're going to be getting parts from, and it'll make it a little bit easier for us to do what we need to do. Okay. So let's get a little bit of a angle here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here over to this one so we can get into the sun a little bit better. Now let's see here. Go like this, like this. Okay, so I think this will be a little bit better for as far as we're getting more solar. We're closer to where we want to be as far as collecting that large thruster right there. We're going to aim for that one in white. It's Just gonna back up in here. I think that'll do right there. Yep, okay. Oh yeah, it's a lot closer. A little too close almost. Wow, look how... Wow. Nice parking, Havoc. Alright. So... Alright, this is going to take a couple trips to do. Stop there. Okay. Make sure we get as much of that inventory off there as we can. Right to 4,000 on the dot. Wow. Because the last thing we want to do is grind this thing down and have it explode. Actually, we're going to stop short on that one. We don't want to explode and lose a bunch of components. Alright, so... Stop there. Alright, so this one's done. So now once we get this one done, I believe we already got those front ones done as well. I'll have to go take a look, make sure. Alright, so I definitely got forward thrust under control now. Yeah. A little bit overkill, but that's okay. So that one is done. Maybe we should throw one more right there. I think we got the components, so I think we should do that. We have all that forward, we're going to need to be able to stop, so... Alright, so this is looking pretty good. Oh, separate, wrong color. There, that's better. So let's go 7. Flip that over. There we go. So now we're going to come over here, finish off this, grinding this big guy down, and then we should have all the components we need between this and that small container worth of stuff. Poof. Alright, so now we should have enough forward and enough reverse thrust to get us where we need to be. Alright. So I kind of want to change this up a bit too. Alright, so that goes like that. Let's throw... this guy in here. And then I'm going to throw one of these in. There. I think that makes the transition a little bit smoother. It's not like picture perfect smooth, but makes that look a lot better than how this does, I think. Yeah, because I don't like this transition. I'd rather that transition happen over here kind of funky, so. Alright. So, come here, put that there. Okay. 6. there. Alright. That looks better. Not 100% sold on it, but it does look better. Maybe if we continued that down the side, that could probably help. Actually, you know what? It would, because then we can do this. Watch this. That goes there. That goes there. Some of you might see where I'm going with this, because look what just happened right there. We found permanent place for storage on this thing. Alright, so yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen right there. How do we fix that? How much more do we need in this? Basically all the components in that. Alright, so I don't like the catwalks like this with the... I mean, they kind of look cool, but I kind of don't like them all at the same time. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave this till we get back to our base, where we can get the rest of that stuff, put where it needs to go. Let's take this catwalk off. Ore detector stays. Not sure why we have one on this ship, but doesn't hurt. I think we're going to put another one in. Put two on each side maybe. That'll look kind of cool. And then we'll throw another one of these down. Why won't that let us place that there? Did we just kick this loose? Oh, no, no, no. Please tell me we did not just kick that storage container loose. Okay. So then why won't it let us place this block there? I do have a feeling that this is now a free-floating entity. Oh, this could be bad. What do we got in here? Because we're going to lose all of this as soon as we let it go. So let's see, let's try something else. This is totally not a good idea. I do not recommend trying this at home. Not there. Right here. I do not recommend trying this at home. Specifically because, well, you can lose all your components this way. Depending on your game and server settings, those all could just vanish into the wind. Ah, so it was free floating. Okay, so that was the problem. Alright, let's see, can we get this one? No, can't. Alright, that's fine. But we can get all this stuff put in here, and then we can go pick up all that stuff we have on the floor over here. Another thing that can end up doing is, depending on how much gravity is turned on, you can actually end up damaging your ship or sending it adrift. So, multiple reasons for not doing that. But, well, it worked out this instance. I'm still not for that. Yeah. go ahead and throw one of these in here. Alright, so that's good. Alright, let's get over here on the other side. Alright, so actually, we're going to go climb inside the ship. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to actually go ahead and head back. We did not grab any uranium before we did this. Okay, so we're going to need to grab some uranium out of the station, or large ship. Another thing too is oh yes we do, it's underneath I think. Let's say we don't know how to fuel this thing. Yeah, right there, okay. So we need to go grab some uranium out of this big guy, and then we're going to head back to our base and finish our modifications to our ship. We cut a hole somewhere. I think it was through some glass right here. Yep, right there. I just hope we can find some... there's enough gravity to turn us around, but not enough to actually stand up. Just need to find some uranium. What if we can grab anything through that refinery? So hide empty. Those are all points. Don't really want to grab from there. Oh, nope. 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 Okay, so that's a big fat no. Oh, cause, well, everything's turned off, or... Let's see here, let's try this. Reactor. There we go. I bet you now we can pull some uranium out of there. There we go. That's what we needed to do. We're going to grab 20. Because this thing was turned off as it was, so... Reactor, was it this one? This one. There we go. We just needed to get some so I can get us back home. Alright, so that'll kickstart our reactors. We got our batteries are online. They're at 3 bars, which is not great, but like it really matters since we have a porthole on the side. Or where's the other porthole? Yeah, right here. Those nice portholes there too. Alright. So we are at 20% use of our systems, and we are headed home. Oh, we are excelling quite a bit faster. I mean, it's not, you know, light speed or anything, FTL jumping, but we're still getting up at speed quite a bit faster. Alright, so we're going to wrap up here. Head back to the station. Yeah, we'll park up there, turn our batteries back to charging, and turn our reactors off. Let our solar panels do the heavy lifting. And we'll get our ship modified the rest of the way to make the 2 sides symmetrical, add some storage onto this vessel, and plug that hole on the port side. It gives us something to do in our upcoming episodes. So, along with continuing to modify our base. So, going to go ahead and continue flying back and wrap up here. So, this is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.